Hi everybody, welcome back to Plan with Fran. Today is our last August reset. Next reset, next Sunday, we'll be going into September, and I'm super excited. I'm going to get everything prepared. What I'll be doing, my next I'll have to do a deco page. We'll record that for September. I'm going to change covers for September. I'm going to change my charms, some of my deco. I'm going to change all of this to reflect fall. There's going to be a lot of fun changes, and I am here for it. So let's get out what we know we will need. And last week, on my reset, I said that I kept forgetting something. I kept not recording something. I figured out what it was. It was my social media account, like YouTube, Instagram, followers. I always forget to update that because honestly, I mean, like I've said before, if I have 2 followers, I'm cool. But with YouTube, I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. I'm like 38 or 32 people short, subscribers short. So if you watch my videos and you like them, or we chit chat, or we comment, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. All it does is let you know if I upload a video. And if it's something you're not interested in, you don't have to watch it. But I would really, really appreciate it. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see a little better. And let's see. I might change this front deco card out too. I'm not sure about her yet. I don't know. Let's go to appointments. I'm just going to write and chit chat with you guys. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Bristol and I did end up having to go to the chiropractor. I know. I told you guys I had my upper back pain under control. Yeah, no I don't. So I go back again Wednesday. But Bristol and I went to our little festival of the Little Hills. Oh, I didn't skip a line there. I'm not going to worry about it. And where's my pen? Oh, we had a really good time. It was a little warm. It wasn't like super crazy warm, but it was a little warm. It was in the, I think when we got there, 9:30 on the 16th. Oh wait, oh no, I wrote that on the wrong, okay wait, I wrote that on the wrong day. 9:30 on the wrong month. I had that in April. That's what I get. And then 2 o'clock is this Wednesday. So I am going to erase that though, because I will look back on that and be like, I don't remember going the month of April. I don't know why I'd need to reference going to the chiropractor, but you know, if insurance wants to pull something, or oh, will this come up? Oh, yay. Luckily I tend to push my stickers down, and then I tend to regret it because I'm like, if I wouldn't have pushed that, I could have pulled it up. But so we had a good time. We did the shuttle, which Bristol just thought was cool. She'd never done the shuttle before. So we went on the shuttle because parking I knew was going to be a complete nightmare. That is the 26th, and then I went the 19th. And we didn't have to wait too long. We went to one of our local high schools, and oh yeah, wow, we're off to a great start. We went to one of our local high schools. And there was a really long line, and I thought, oh no, how big is this bus? And I was thinking, if this is going to be like a little airport shuttle size or the smaller bus size, it's going to be hours before we're on it. And a full-size bus showed up, and I was like, yes. We did not get on the first one, which we had only waited in line like 10 minutes. But then I thought that they were going to drop those people off and then come back for us. But another bus showed up like 5 minutes after they left. And so it worked out pretty well. We waited longer at the fair or the festival to come back. We did have to wait longer there. But we had a really, really good time. She got some cute stuff. And we just had a ball. It was just her and I. I had someone here with my mom. And we just had a really good time. Just a really good time. We got a little bit. I got some jewelry. I got 3 little bracelets. And I thought they were so cute. It was a pack of 3. Well, you got 3 for $15. It's lapis, jade, and I forgot the orange one. But I thought, aren't those cute? It did have those little long dangle things that hang off. I cut those off, or got them off. Because my hand-stitched leather tee, my new one, is supposed to be here tomorrow. I'm so excited. My inserts from Jen are supposed to be here tomorrow as well. So I'm hoping tomorrow is a good mail day. Friday, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. I won a giveaway Friday. I was so excited. First, I got notification certain packages were on the way. And then I won a giveaway. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. So, am I in frame? Yes. So I was all excited. I didn't feel well Friday. My stomach was kind of a mess, and I just did not feel good. And so I lounged a little longer than normal in the morning. Usually I'm up. I get up early. I'm up. Well, hell. Oh, sorry, guys. I think I filmed at 5:30 in the morning before. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. It just slipped out. But I lounged in bed till almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I just did not. Every time I moved around, my stomach was just like, you better put your butt back in the bed and sit still. So I was literally just in my emails and scrolling internet, and I can't believe I won something. Bristol starts school tomorrow. I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow because Mr. Pat, and by the way, yeah, he didn't make it in. I FaceTimed him while we were down at the fair, or at the festival. He was jealous. I don't know why. It's a bunch of craft booths. It was a little disappointing. I will say that K&N sticker book. K&N sticker book. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sometimes I write myself notes and I don't even know what I'm talking about. But it was a little disappointing because it used to be a lot of back in the day, a lot of just really cool really cool crafts, stuff you didn't see everywhere. But I think now, because I haven't been down there in forever. I mean, it was Bristol's first time, so I haven't been there in 15 years. I mean, we may have gone without her when she was little. I don't remember, but it's been over a decade for sure. And it's just different. I think because so many people sell online now and have Etsy shops, maybe they don't feel the need to pay for a booth, and their booths are not cheap. I do know that because a friend of mine had a vendor booth down there about 2 years ago, and they were hundreds of dollars. If you're not going to make that back, you're kind of wasting your money. So, there's our September deco page. So excited. I'm so excited. I'm going to be so hyper next week when we're doing our, I even wrote down already, when we're doing all of our deco. I'm going to keep a lookout tomorrow for DHL. That's how they ship hand stitch leather. We are supposed to have rain tomorrow, so I will watch closely, because if it rains sideways, it will hit my porch from one side. Wednesday at 2 o'clock, and I don't want my hand stitch leather tee to get wet. 2 o'clock, Cairo. Let's see. I think Patrick might be home Thursday, and which I do kind of believe him on this one, but you know how I feel about him telling me I'm gonna be home, and I'm like, he's telling me he'll probably be home Thursday. It might be Friday. And then he's telling me that this first week of September, he's thinking that he's not going to go out of town because it's upcoming, the end of that week's an upcoming holiday. So it'd be kind of silly to send him out of town, because he would have to come home because for the holiday. So it's Labor Day. Oh, you know what? I have a little sticker. Yeah, do I want to use it though? Let me see. I think I've used... Yeah, I've already used some of these. I don't know why. Every year I put my stickers in, but for some reason I didn't use... I don't know what my brain was about. What did I use? Oh, wait. What did I use? St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day, Memorial Day, Father's Day? That's what I used? And what did I use here? No. Right before Labor Day, 4th of July. Okay. Well, between both of these, I should be able to... I don't know what my thought process was. I usually lay these down as soon as I, have my planner going. So I don't know. I'll put it up here. I don't know what the deal was. But, there we go. And another thing, while I'm yik-yakking with you guys. I did upload that cricket video. It was worse than the first one. In the end, I had done a step that I shouldn't have, so it didn't cut like business card size stickers. So, I was not going to refilm the whole thing. I thought about it, and I'm like, no, I'm not refilming this whole video for that. So I don't attach. That's what I got to say. If you watch that video, don't attach. Let's draw our lines. But yeah, we had a really good time. It was fun. Okay. Let's see about this sleep. Let's see. Meds, I haven't. I took meds last Monday. I just realized that. What was the date? 17th. I know last Monday they might have to switch my migraine medicine. That is 3 in a month. I may have to call my doctor. Even though this medicine is awesome. I used to have, I will never forget when I got on migraine medication. It was because for a 90-day period, I had 71 migraines. I was not functioning, let me just tell you. So this medicine is working better, but B-cycle we got, her care. I wrote that down. I'll have to check that. I know she's used her skincare. My nails I redid, put on. Travel, he's still gone. So I'll be able to update those next week. Can you guys see? Okay. So we'll do the sleep, which, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's 6 hours. That's my body's way of telling me that's what I need. And then, yeah, I wake up after 6 hours and I'm exhausted. Or I wake up after 4 and I am ready to go. I don't know. Maybe it's my age. My mother so graciously told me that, well, when you get old, not older, just old. When you get old, you don't require as much sleep as you did when you were young. I'm like, who said that? Like, who said that? So I don't know if that's true or not, but this coming from the woman that sleeps until 1 o'clock in the afternoon because of medication. Sometimes, too, I have to go in and wake her. I think I'm going to put these, I'm going to run. I thought about this earlier, so I was a little more prepared. I think I'm going to run a little bit of washi and then put books. I started a new book series. This one's got a split in it. See? They did. Oh, don't do it. And I'm liking it so far. Oop. You guys just watch. I will have this there. I think I got it. There. Oh, I can go all the way across. I wasn't going to do that, but it looks like I am. Let me cut here. So I don't think, and you guys might be, I cut a little bit of paper off. You guys might be surprised, but I don't think next month for September, although I do love it. Hob Sticker Co. did a little sneak peek, and it's beautiful, but I think I have my heart set on different stickers for the September that I have that I absolutely was like, that's beautiful. So I may be not going with Hob Sticker Co. But like I said, you can put it back if you want. You could. It doesn't have days. It does have days, but not on the date. So you could use this any year. So September's might be put back and saved, which they're so easy to save because, like right here, I have July and August. So it's like they're little. They're easy to store. So, So I'm just going to start laying some stickers down. Nothing going on there. That Milu bag, ooh, still in love. My goodness, I'm in love with it. I love that thing. It is just fantastic. I have this all figured out. Of course, I'll put a little calendar. Of course, now I won't have it all figured out for you guys. So there'll be a few videos next week. I will do the cover change, the charm change, the insert change, and then move on to the September deco page in one video. Because changing the cover, changing the charm, what do you got? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then I'll do the deco page. I already have the things that I believe at this point that I'm going to use for the September deco page. I'm going some little embellishments, going a little bit more, and I have to start a new journal. The journal I am using is full. So I have got to start a new journal. So what I'm going to do, I figured out the name of what I do, because my journal is journaling, like a diary. I also junk journal in it some, put receipts, photos, and then I do deco. If I'm not journaling, I'll do a deco spread. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to figure out a way to incorporate that into a video series, because I do like Dutch doors and fun stuff. And I thought, I'd like to really incorporate that in my videos. So I'm going to give it a shot. I don't know what size journal. I'm going to go through some of the journals I have. I do lettering in them, so I think you guys would enjoy it. It would just be probably filming when I'm doing more the creative part and not so much the journaling part. But if I am journaling, if I've already journaled and then I want to deco a page, I can always cover it up and go ahead and do what I'm doing anyway. If it's something just, not personal, just like had a great day, blah, blah, blah. I really don't care if you guys see that. But the other stuff, no, I wouldn't show. I need something kind of, well, since school's starting, maybe I'll do this. I'm not seeing. I thought there was a, no, I guess not. Okay, I'm just going to lay this down. This looks pretty big. School's starting this week, so I'm going to, that work? Yeah, that looks cute. So, I think I'm going to try to incorporate like a series I film here. I film resets, I film deco pages, I film some DIY stuff. And I thought, I could really add in the creative journal. And then if I haven't crafted or made anything that week, it'd be a good filler video. So, and I think you guys would enjoy it. I come up with some crazy stuff. Okay, let me see if there's anything else I want to put on here. I think I'm going to leave it alone. Yep. What I will tell you too is oh, that's my green pen. I was like, what? I am messing around with, see, I lost it. Anybody see the little black tip that goes on my tweezers? I told you guys. Oh, I put a little black, oh shoot. Oh, here it is. It was laying against the dark part. I make my little covers black so I don't lose them, and I lose them anyway. But I've been playing around. I wanted to I may be changing my, I may be changing my weekly spread for next year. This would remain the same. This over here might change up. So I wanted to kind of mess with it, and I thought, well, I started, I'm putting all this stuff away. I started messing with it in a Stalogy, A5 I had. I'm not going to A5, don't worry. I was just trying to figure out stuff, and I had an A5. So what I ended up doing, I really liked that the A5 has, A6 has, these are 5mm grid boxes, and A5 is 4mm grid boxes. And I mean, it is a big difference for just 1mm. It's a huge difference. And I find I like these better. I write a little bit neater. I feel like I can fit more. And what I did was I took the A5 I had, I cut it down. I have a guillotine. I rounded the corners. And the only thing I lost on the cover, which I decorate anyway, was this little, everything else stayed. It's actually a little bigger, the little design there. And then, so I think I'm going to mess with it. You can kind of see I mess with it a little bit, putting tick marks. But I think if I'm going to mess with it a little and see if I like this, this isn't going to be one I use, but I had this, so I cut it down. If I like it, I may cut down an A5. And I love that this is gone. So you could start up top and not waste all that space. You could have your Monday start up top, like one line down if you wanted. And I really just thought I really like this grid. So I have the luxury that I have an awesome cutter. It is Memories Are Us, maybe. If anybody's interested in how people cut down, notebooks they get, I find some on sale. I don't care what size they are. I'm like, I can cut that down. And I really do. let me know, and I can kind of do a shorts, not a whole video, but just a short, or I can do a post even and just take a picture of the cutter I have. And then I just took small sections and used my round page rounder, the clicker thing. So it was pretty easy. So I might end up doing that. I don't know. But I'm going to play with this. I'm not going to use it as a planner. I'm sticking with this for the year dot. But I am going to play with this one. So we'll see. We will see. So next week, I think, you guys, that's about all I have for this week. And then next week, when this is over and we turn the page to reset, I am excited. It is going to be fun. And I hope you guys like it all. I'm going to change the mat out. I'm getting all fancy to welcome you guys into September. So if you have any questions, let me know. Comment on the video. Like the video if you like it. And subscribe. You don't have to click the bell or anything if you don't want to be notified. That's fine. But at least hit the subscribe button. Oh, look, I forgot. And my neighbor, my next door neighbor, who lives directly across the street from the house that, if you watch my other video that I told you guys that Popo came to, she told me, if you're out and about tomorrow, she said she has some updates. I was like, oh, I'll make sure I'm out and about. So I'll update you guys on that. It'll be like days of our lives. I'll just keep updating. So a little bit of gossip, which I'm not big into gossip, but this hit a little too close to home to not be interested in what the heck's happening, you know. So that's all I got, guys. Everything is going to change in a week. My insert will change. My cover will change. My deco will change. We will be in fall, and my mat will change, and some deco here for you guys. I'm trying to make this legit. So I hope everybody starts their week off tomorrow strong. And if anybody has any questions or needs to know something, or just wants to say hi, go ahead. I'll respond. I see you and I appreciate you. So have a good week, and I will upload this tomorrow and might sprinkle in some stuff sooner than next weekend. Talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.